Hello guys, I am back from another video and today we're talking about what if Deku had cross sans powers. So, in the last video, Deku, actually it's more like Class 1A is trying to get the revenge for the death of Momo and Ida and for Izuku, well, he got raped again. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it because this is going to be an 18 plus channel, I guess now, maybe. so, so after last night, Izuku wakes up saying, "What the fuck happened to me?" As he as he feels chains around him, as he says, what the heck?" As as he sees Ochako right next to her, right next to Izuku, but she's wearing that skimpy outfit again. As Izuku feels wet in his hands, as Izuku shakily looks down as he sees his mayonnaise instead of Ochako, well, the as Izuku says, "Ah, crap, I'm so dead." As Ochako wakes up and says, "Oh, good morning." As Izuku says, "Get me out, Ochako, immediately." As Ochako says, sure." As she puts the key, grabs one of the keys. As she unlocks one of the shackles, as she puts the key right in her bust. Yeah. As Izuku says, "Wait, what did you do?" As she says, "Well, if you want to get out, you better start looking for it." While as she started jiggling them, as Izuku says, "Oh, Chaco," as Izuku tries to find it all over her bust, as she starts moaning and louder and louder and louder. Uh, in the other room, um, Davi's is in his bedroom saying, "Stop this already! Just let me get some fucking sleep." As as not compressed. I meant Twice is saying, "Oh boy," like like have you seen Sojiro in like Persona 5? And this is kind of a spoiler, I guess, but not really. But he always he would always say, "Oh boy." Yeah, it's basically that. As Izuku finds the key as he unlocks himself, as Izuku says, "Next time, Ochako, I should not let you get all the alcohol." As she says, whatever, Izuku." As she kisses him on the lips, as Izuku says, "Whatever." As he starts going over to Overhaul's chamber or office, as she says, "So, Izuku, are you ready?" As Izuku says, "Ready as I'll ever be." As Izuku starts wearing his costume. So, let's go to the hero. Let's go back to Class 1A. So, in Class 1A, all of the students there are basically getting ready are super pumped up for for the training camp. So, as they reach the cliff, the same thing happens again, but except Izuku's not there and Ochako's not there. So yeah. So as it's the day before well the god the goddamn test of courage. Izuku has a set of traps made out of bones, and Dobby and and Toga are set up over there in like the mountains. And Compress is creating his clone army. So when when it's like the test of courage time, Izuku says, "Fall out, let's go." As everybody starts going off, and just like in canon, the villains are there as well, but except it's mostly just Magni, um, Lizard Boy. I think it was name. I can't remember his name, so I'm just gonna call him Lizard Boy. There's um, Muscular as well. So yeah, Muscular is basically trying to find that kid as he kills him. Yeah, Izuku doesn't really care for anybody except for his so-called family. So yeah, Izuku calls in Stain as Stain comes out of the portal, comes out of the shortcut that Izuku made for him, as they start attacking all the heroes. So Stain basically cripples Kirishima because Izuku made this sword made up of special type of material that he found back when he was in the caves. So Stain has a pretty powerful swords. So he also um Toga also shapeshifted into um let's first say Ibarra. She shapeshifted into Ibarra, and now she's about to assassinate Monoma because he has the he has a pretty powerful quirk, and he has a pretty smart mind. So she basically assassinates him, basically like in Assassin's Creed. So she grab the um covers his mouth as she says nighty night, as she stabs into his neck, killing him. So as the other heroes get informed that they're being attacked by some villains, they see it. They see Izuku and his gang as Bakugo is about to attack um Izuku, as Ochako jumps in as she creates a wooden spear as she throws it at Bakugo, stabbing into his one of his arms. As she says, as Bakugo says, "Wait, Ochako, why you're working for the villains?" As Ochako says, "Oh, did the principal forget about telling you that I decided to stop becoming a hero?" as some of his almost all of his classmates are there, as some of them said, "Why are you working for the villains?" As she says, "Oh, did you forget Bakugo?" As Izuku takes off his hood and shows his face to everybody, as Bakugo widens his eyes, he says, "Deku?" As Izuku says, "Hmm, how pathetic." As he summons out a Gaster Blaster, as she shoots it, as Kirishima says, "No!" As he basically um starts as he throws Bakugo away, as he gets hit by laser, killing him. As everybody sees the body of Kirishima dead, um 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 Mina says, "You bastard!" As she starts creating air, as she starts throwing off acid, as Izuku just creates a bone wall, as some of his teammates says, "Come on, let's go already." As they basically disappear. So, Mr. Compress and Magni, whatever his name is, and oh yeah, Moonfish, yeah, Moonfish also went away. So yeah, they tell All For One about that. So yeah, so as his gang starts celebrating about the death of another hero, let's go back to the heroes. Back in the camp starts crying as he says, "That damn nerd! How is he still fucking alive?" As as his other classmates start basically crying for the death of from the death of well Hiroshima. So yeah, and the class 1B, they're basically crying for Ibarra, and actually kind of like kind of Monoma is pretty kind, I guess. So they basically started crying as they said, "We need to defeat that villain." As they said, as Baku says, "How we can defeat him? He's too powerful." And I remembered him back when he was still quirkless. He probably wants me to go. He probably wants me. He probably wants me to die already. As as some of his classmates says, "What?" As he tells them his secret of what happened that day. As everybody says, "So he wants revenge." As Bakugo says, "Yes, he wants to get rid of me. He wants to make us not exist. He wants to destroy all of hero society. He wants to bring a world where no hero, no villain, no quirks are never allowed again. And I don't want that type of world." As some of his classmates says, "That's right. We don't want that type of world. So what we're supposed to do about it?" As Bakugo thinks in his mind, maybe we should go and take down that over one guy. And by the way, guys, I decided to give one for all to Bakugo because, well, he's going to be like the Deku of the story, but except more arrogant and um um more um prideful, I guess. Yeah, prideful. So Izuku is basically there in his room, basically resting for a bit. As as Ochako goes bursting into the room, as Izuku says, "What the hell? What is it, Ochako?" As Ochako says, "Hey Izuku." As Izuku says, "What is it?" As she pulls out a pregnancy test. As she says, "I'm pregnant." As Izuku wipes his eyes. Izuku says, "You're pregnant." So, I hope you liked the video, comment and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye bye!